Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? And I'm back with another video that do for that y'all for the video, and I'm gonna do a kind of update about this 3 year old child. You know, he was killed in Montgomery last weekend. He was downtown Montgomery. Somebody had shot him, but and so I think they had said the mother was going to see justice for her son's murder. And so I feel like it's a good move to see justice for someone loved ones who been dead, killed. And so I feel like I feel like the mother is going to receive answers on who killed her son and who basically started the shooting in downtown Montgomery. How downtown Montgomery is more of a tourist place, but it's I did video about that last weekend about how he got killed downtown. I feel like it was a tragic event that happened to her son. How her son is not going to see 4 years old or 5 years old, and how he was killed. And so I think these guns out here, like somebody who shoots at, someone who is innocent, someone who got killed behind gun violence, how gun violence can affect families. But and so I think gun violence can affect families as a whole on somebody who, you know, can't know how to shoot. And so I think Montgomery don't know how to shoot guns in the city, how they shoot guns, they trying to target the wrong people, and now they get killed like that. And stuff like Montgomery, I said folks in Montgomery don't know how to shoot guns at all. They're trying to aim at the target, and then they'll kill another child, another person. And stuff like this 3 year old um baby got killed by a dumbass dude or either basically a female, like somebody who killed this little boy is going to get punished for what they did. And so I feel like it's a horrible tragedy story that had read about um how this tragedy I say went on downtown. And so I think um the whole police of Montgomery is gonna find out who had did what to this 3 year old boy and how they're gonna get punished. And so I think if you get charged with murder, means that they probably gonna give you life in prison. Or if someone shoots a kid, cameras more accidental, means that they're gonna get probably the maximum for real. If you kill a kid, means that you're killing a toddler, someone who is innocent in this whole predicament. But so I feel like the 3 year old kid got killed downtown. So I feel like the mother's going to see justice for her son's death. So I think Montgomery should need to put the guns down. Like, some folks out here, who got guns, out the streets, they're trying to get guns by. They're using them to do a robbery, type of murder, or type of anything that really can involve a homicide. Means that these people in Montgomery are using guns to do a lot of stuff. That's like commit robberies and commit crimes. And how these people is going to get caught. They get caught for I say having a gun on them. A unlicensed gun. Means that if you get a gun out of the streets, if you get a gun, off of the any type of place, means that you're either a felon, someone who is a convicted felon, means that I feel that people shouldn't have guns at all. If you're a felon, means that you shouldn't have a gun on you. Man, I don't care if you are tough, man. You know. I feel like if you get a felon on your record, means that people shouldn't have guns to protect themselves. Because that guns it really can I said can make things worse. If you get a gun off the streets, means that the guns is gonna make you get 10 years, 20 years for a gun. And so I think I feel like I feel like the 3 year old kid got killed over nothing, man. Over nothing. It's kind of sad that how this 3 year old kid got killed. Viciously killed. How this dude or somebody had murdered her baby. Her only son. So I can imagine a kid, being killed like that. Downtown Montgomery, how downtown Montgomery is a quiet place. They got a lot of people who comes out of town for, someone from out of town when they want to like see everything downtown. But and so I thought Montgomery downtown is a tourist place, like tourism comes to downtown. But it's I feel like that kid to do the baby downtown, how this baby they didn't get involved with anything, and how they killed them. And so I feel like if a person gets, yeah, I have to think if a person gets time for this type of crime, it's that they should get punished for anything they do. They get punished for, like, for shooting a kid or a baby, man. Like, these people in Montgomery don't know how to shoot guns. Based off of beefing over to get to the beef with somebody, and they get having a gun on them, and they get to argument, and things turn badly tragic. But yeah, my first, and so I think people need to put the guns down, man, before it gets like any time of I said worse. If you get a gun off the streets, means that you're putting people's life in danger, though. If especially if you are a convicted felon, if you've been in jail for, I said, many years, and stuff like this type of thing where folks gotta learn on how to think more smarter, besides thinking out of emotions, or thinking out of your emotions and thinking more not rational. Because like we put yourself in this type of bad situation, it's the things it can happen to your own family. Your kids can be shot or killed by somebody who is evil. Or you're gonna put yourself in the type of risky place to where you are putting your family at risk by having a gun. A gun that can get you a lot of time. Especially if you're a convicted felon, man. A felon who is doing that's a lot of crime in the streets. They shouldn't have a gun at all on them. So I feel like it could be. Yeah, I feel like it can affect families. Kids. I, I say who get killed in the streets. I think get shot, get murdered by somebody. It'd be over type of beef or type of argument or something. But and so I think mother is gonna see justice for her son. As I wish they might see who did this to her son, how they're gonna see. I said massive penalty forever. If you are a person who did this type of crime, it's that you should be punished for your actions. But